I got married in 1996 to my lovely bride, Patty. And right after we got married, Patty said to me, hey, we need a hobby together. You know, I think she was thinking antiques or gardening, something like that. And I was watching TV one night, and on came this AT&T internet commercial, had this lady in this bee suit. And it just simply said the headline, you can find anything on the internet. Not always loved honey. And so I went over, we lived in this little apartment, went over my computer and typed in Beekeeping Dallas, and up pulled this company, North Dallas Honey Company. The next year, I really kind of learned beekeeping from them, and I started going down and helping them put the honey in the jars for them. And then I started getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and going and putting the honey on the shelf for them. And so after about a year of doing that, he came to me and said, hey, why don't you buy North Dallas Honey from me? Prayed about it, thought about it, and we just did a little owner finance deal, and we wound up buying it about 15 years ago. And so it's funny, you know, just to reflect back from then to now, to where this year we'll pack almost 2 million pounds of honey in about in 30 states. I want to make as much as I can, live on as little as I can, and give away as much as I can. And so that's really kind of the vision statement of Nature Nates. We want to be able to use the revenue in which and the profitability in which we generate, and to be able to invest it into making the difference in other people's lives. I was at a Bible study down in Dallas at a gentleman's house. He had about 30 or 40 people in this little home, and this room is filled with people who were, you know, previous felons and drug addicts and prostitutes. And I was sitting there kind of looking around the room and just thinking to myself, man, how in the world do these people provide for themselves? And so I really thought, you know, I kind of did a personal inventory of our, you know, our network, our knowledge, our experiences, our resources, everything that we have. And so I went back to the guy who led the Bible study and said, I think any of these guys would be interested in starting a bee business. The commitment that I made to them, let's start off with 30 beehives. I'll buy all the equipment, I'll hire a trainer, I'll buy everything necessary for it. And for the next 2 years, you guys get in and sweat equity, you make this thing work, and at the end of 2 years, whoever's involved in the company, I'll give you everything in the company. And so really, I didn't want to hire them as employees. I really wanted to help them learn how to become a business owner, you know, and all the things that are associated with that, from marketing and finance and operations and logistics. And so being able to utilize our team and the people that we have on staff to be able to help kind of do on-the-job training, you know, and help them see what it would be like to run a business.
It means a lot just to see what God really doing through them, and for them to just empower us to do some more great things. It's just been awesome and a blessing to me.
You know, I had this emptiness, this void in my life. And when I would talk to these guys, they would just be filled with the Spirit, and they would all be happy and laughing about so many different things. And I was wondering, you know, why they feel like that? Why they so happy? Where they getting this from? You know, I wanted what they had. And now that I have it, it's a beautiful feeling.
Just to see that the changes that have came to make the community better, you know, I can look at it and say I have a part of that.
It's great. I mean, it makes me feel like now we actually have a chance to prove not to just the people in the community, but to ourselves that we can come together and do something positive. Never in my wildest dream I ever thought that I'd be able to start working with bees.
I mean, I tell our team, I said, you know, if nothing else, this is just an offering to God. And with those guys, you know, I want to show them that you don't have to separate business and religion, your business and your faith. I mean, the two can be integrated in there. And so I think that is one of the things that is most exciting for all of our staff, is they really feel like what they're doing, yeah, it matters at Nature Nates, but will make a difference in eternity.